Hey, you got the text? Is a white Honda Civic, Andrew. You 1 minute away. He damn near downstairs. It's an Asian man. Huh? 9UAJ487. He's on Victory Boulevard. He's coming right now.
Chat was good. You was just watching that shit today. That shit was funny. I be cooking. He's pretty cool. What's his name? Flip phone? Ricky?
Just
That's his name, right?
yeah, Ricky, but they don't call him Flip Phone was like a troll to him.
Oh, they be calling him that.
I don't know if he fuck with it.
I thought that was like one of his little, aliases
No,
or
it's
some
because
shit.
they said he was like house phone. But
Oh, so he's Flip phone? Fuck. He kind of do look like House Phone on the low. When you really look at the head shape and shit. Yeah.
Just because they both dark.
Bro, House Phone is not even that dark. That nigga say he cool, but them shoes is crazy. Fuck.
Would you trust him?
No.
You don't trust nobody.
I don't trust nobody, nigga. You asked me would I trust him. But see, that's what I was saying today. Like, it don't really matter about that. It just...
To deliver a package.
No. Me, personally, I don't trust him.
Excuse me, sir. You dropped the pile there.
2 months? I really don't trust him.
2 months and 0 trips. He has Uber Eats Pro Gold. So he was an Uber Eats driver. Now he's like an actual driver. But like,
are you telling me these badass kids here already?
just don't open my shit, bro.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Potentially. Yeah, get him something. I got food, but not food to warm up or nothing, but no. So get him food. Alright. What up? Playing the game? Well, streaming. Yeah, you gonna be right here. Yep. Hurry up. What up? Alright, text me. I'm live right now. You said react to
Sir,
who?
you dropped the pile there.
Nick Fuentes? Is he like another one of those dudes?
Bro, can we just be ignorant?
Yeah, bro. We don't want to be woke, bro. We don't want to get canceled for being too woke, bro. We just want to be the ignorant cast.
Ignorant people don't get canceled.
Like, they love ignorant shit.
Ignorant people get educated. I want to be educated.
Yeah, I want to be educated. So when I act dumb and shit, I'm like, oh, yeah, what's that? Oh, yeah, you're telling me about something I don't know?
But see, like, you know, like what Wham said. He said, you know, I go in the room and people think that I'm dumb, and it's cool. I let them treat me like that because, like, you're not going to tell a dumb person the same thing you're going to tell a smart person. You might tell a dumb person your whole grand scheme, and now you ain't realize that I'm actually this smart, and now I know your grand scheme.
We went. Osiris is on him today. We went V-Long on him. V-Long. We went FTP for the shirt. Skater vibes.
You said you went what?
FTP.
No, before that.
Osiris's.
Before that.
V-Long.
Oh, okay. We get it, bro.
My shit don't got logos.
We get it, bro. You wore V-Long, bro. We get it.
Right. My shit, I don't have to put the V on the back of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Do it got the V on there?
Nope, but you got the hood. I ain't know that was V-Long.
Exactly. That's the point.
So-
You get it now?
So when you get brands like you,
I went gallery on the jeans, off a lot of cough syrup on
that's
it.
not necessarily recognizable, but it's
But
like,
it's that shit. You just gotta know.
like, oh, they put that out. That type of vibe.
Yeah. They said slide back on Fig.
You know we had to do the other one.
What's the other one?
Well, you gotta do that one.
What's the other one?
What's the one where it's AD?
Oh, community. No, that topic is already over. It already washed over.
No, not because of the topic, just to do it.
Oh, just to do it. We can do it just to do it, but that topic, I don't want to keep talking about that shit. That shit I would.
No, not the beef, but like, it should be like, that would be something where it's like, okay, people can have friendly rap battles. Like, let's introduce that back into hip hop. Like it
doesn't have to be full on beef.
It could be
words.
friendly competitions all the time. Should be like, that should be what it is.
You cooking?
I tell all the other cameramen I fuck with, like, bro, like, really, like, you my boy, but at the end of the day, you my arch nemesis, cause like I'm gonna make sure my shit harder than yours, and you gonna make sure your shit harder than mine. So like,
that's a good way to look at things.
Like, I'm gonna see what you do, you gonna see what I do. We put it together and we make something great happen. You know?
You the type of nigga order a sourdough bacon.
It was new. I wanted to check it out.
Sourdough bacon, ass nigga.
It's pretty decent. This would have been better if there was no lettuce and an onion rings.
I had the orange Osiris's Johns. Y'all niggas sleep on the Osiris's. Maybe I'm just like a super skater, so I just bust all the skater shit. Like, I thought you was past it. Like, maybe that's what it is. Excuse me, sir. You dropped the pal there. Yo, man, the P dropping pals. I seen you in the no jumper chat, nigga. You was over there dropping pals.
W, Mailman, the P.
He always holding it down, chat to chat, making sure they know the truth.
I be seeing some of them in both, but like them and the P today, he was holding it down. Did they post any clips?
I don't know. I ain't even check. We live though. Tap in. Don't be late. All right, deuces.
Cause studios, bro. You're saying that no jumper's the police, but if Adam asked you if you wanted your interview tomorrow, guess what you would do? Go do the interview. Tomorrow.
He's going to go do the interview. No questions asked.
This is like paper.
It's fake. It's not real.
It's fake as fuck. You don't be seeing what I send you on TikTok, huh? Look at this.
Sometimes.
This.
Jim Jones got some more shit at the airport.
Guys, we're gonna prank Kai by making him hit 250,000 subs while he's asleep, bro. He's about to hit it. Come on, keep gifting, bro. We're about to prank him. Yes, keep gifting. Like, he's almost, yes. Yo, we pranked guys tonight, bro. He's gonna be so mad, bro. Guys, we're gonna prank him. I don't go to clubs.
How did he prank him?
I don't go to bars. I don't go to parties. I don't go to kickbacks. I don't go to none of that. Only time I'm going outside is go get something to eat, or if I'm going
It's the same dude. So he's just trolling.
No, he's dead ass serious.
So this is all his content. I need a gang like that. He's dedicated. Everything he's doing is pushing him.
He's
He's
dead
dedicated.
serious.
He's dedicated.
I fuck with
I
him.
fuck with him too. Where he at? I'm about to go follow him. Let's go tune in on this footage. Oh, was it Chase yesterday? We missed that. That's Sean Kingston. The way you there.
Nobody gets me, you do.
Everything is moving on and on and on.
That's what happened.
Then Highway Patrol takes it over, and that's what we're seeing here. And usually, because of their protocol, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive, CHP does, than our local agencies. So we'll see what that means for tonight's high-speed pursuit. Again, a stolen vehicle suspect. We're taking an exit here from the 91 eastbound in the Downey Norwalk area. This looks like it might be Pioneer Boulevard. We'll see as we get to the signal here what this stolen vehicle suspect decides to do, and also what traffic looks like on the surface streets, because we know that it becomes a whole different ball game.
Yeah, more dangerous on these.
How do I find that?
Type in Utah GOV and it's going to pop up. Yeah, governor's speech today.
He was on Demon Time?
He was on Demon Time, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this dark and.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At today's press conference, we will hear from Governor Cox, FBI Director Kash Patel, and Sheriff Mike Smith. We also have with us Utah DPS Commissioner Bo Mason, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, FBI Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, and local and federal law enforcement partners. Following the remarks today, Governor Cox, Director Patel, and Commissioner Mason will take questions. Thank you.
Why didn't we do this topic?
This came while we were there.
10 hours ago.
It came while we were there.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and scene investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI.
Oh yeah, boy,
Investigators
you know
reviewed additional video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th, in which he is observed on video in a plain maroon t-shirt, light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact name Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left, and a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. The messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits. I know there has been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I'll share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital OWO, what's this?" ? Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point. Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow. And a third unfired casing read, if you read this, you are gay, LMAO. We are indebted to law enforcement across the state who's worked seamlessly together, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're grateful for everyone who worked together in such a short amount of time to find this person and to bring justice.
It's like a big troll. Like all this is just like a whole
reviewing
episode
videos,
of Law and Order,
helping us with sending in tips and helping us get to this point. I want to thank the family members of Tyler Robinson who did the right thing in this case and were able to bring him into to law enforcement as well. I especially want to thank the family of Charlie Kirk, Erica, Charlie's parents, his children. I want us to be thinking of them as we bring justice in this case. They will be involved in that justice. We will be working very closely with them as we move through this process as well. This is a very sad day for our country, a terrible day for the state of Utah, but I'm grateful that at this moment we have an opportunity to bring closure to this very dark chapter in our nation's history. With that, I will now turn the microphone over to the director of the FBI, Kash Patel.
Thank you, Governor. This is what happens when you let good cops be cops. The FBI and our partners are proud to stand here today together to bring justice to the family of Charlie Kirk and honor his memory. I want to express my deep gratitude to President Trump, the Vice President, and the entire White House who have been so incredibly supportive with both resources and just personally to the FBI as a team. They had our backs the entire way.
Chat. So how do you guys feel about an Indian being the head director of the FBI with all this talk going on?
Well, he's like...
Is he qualified?
No,
this goes back to the no jumper shit.
The Charlie Kirk shit.
That too.
Is he qualified?
Is he qualified?
That's really all it is. Is he qualified?
Like, cause I really don't know how I feel about this. Ain't it national security?
But
he can be back doing all type of shit.
But it's India. India is not like when people were racist back in the day, like, oh, Indian this, but they were really talking about Middle Eastern people. Like, it's not that. It's like he really from, like, his people is from India.
Well, technically, he's just a fall guy.
Yes. He's probably, oh my God, that's gonna get too woke if I say that, bro. But he's probably a product of what Charlie Kirk was against. I'm not gonna lie. So he could be the fall guy. You're the director of the FBI. You know how much shit goes on, bro?
No
with the
cap.
FBI. Like, somebody needs to take the blame, and
he's the fall guy.
We're gonna make it this guy. Like, you're the face. That doesn't mean you're the brains.
Yeah.
And I just want to express my gratitude for giving us the resources we need to operate in this space to bring this sort of justice at this sort of speed. In 33 hours, we have made historic progress for Charlie. Governor Cox, our partnership has been
Excuse me, sir, you dropped the pile there.
These last few days. Our partnership will endure. Your state and local partners, your sheriffs, your DPS community has been unbelievably impressive in the hardest of times. And a case like this cannot be solved, cannot be brought without partnering with your state and local authorities. The FBI has a certain role to play. We will play that role, and we will lead out for the federal government. But Governor Cox, we are so grateful for your state partnership that led out on this investigation. A little bit of the timeline. Charlie was shot at 12:23 p.m. on Wednesday. The first FBI agents arrived on scene in 16 minutes with chiefs of police at 12:39 and secured the scene. The FBI immediately launched fixed-wing assets.
They got FBI.
We utilized these assets to transport personnel specialty technicians, hostage rescue
Like, I
teams.
know LA.
They
We
already
also
out
utilize
there.
these
It's
assets to
all
go
this-
back and
all
forth
this
from the
manhunt.
East Coast and here in Utah to
Why is the
transport
FBI
forensic
already
evidence
No,
and
it
other
already
evidence that will be
happened.
analyzed and is being
How was the
analyzed
FBI
at our
36
FBI
hours,
laboratories in
it took
Quantico
36
and other laboratories, including the ATF.
Pause real quick.
Am I
He
direct?
said the first FBI agent showed up 16 minutes after he got shot.
I mean, yeah.
Why was the FBI already out? If something happens in LA, I get it. They probably got FBI offices in
If
LA.
you let off a sniper rifle at a political event, you think the FBI not gonna be right
why
there?
Why was they already there?
Bro, the
Why was they
FBI is
already-
already around here right now.
In LA, yes, I get it. This is a major city. Why the fuck were they in the middle of nowhere in Utah?
Because he was pulling up.
But the FBI is not coming 30 deep just because somebody has a strong opinion.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? They're not pulling up. They're deep as fuck. They're not, bro. Some shit can happen in fucking
It was probably a potential watch, bro.
in North Dakota.
If his kids had on the vest, bro, and everybody had on vests, it was obviously a potential watch of a threat. or
So
something.
there was a potential threat
You get what I'm
already
saying?
imminent. So why didn't he pay for more bodyguards? And
He
why,
ain't. It's been a threat on him.
Why didn't he pay for more shit?
For him, it's been a threat. People been telling him, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill you." For him, that's
So now
normal.
you're saying his daughter had a bulletproof vest on?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
I didn't even see a picture of his daughter.
They said
there.
they was all there.
I didn't see a picture of his daughter there.
So you don't think the FBI is just around right now?
In LA, yes. New York, yes. San Francisco, Miami, Houston, Dallas,
Washington D.C.
Washington, 1,000,000% Washington D.C. But are you telling me right now?
Why not Utah, Idaho?
If I pop somebody in North Dakota, is the FBI coming in 16 minutes? No.
Potentially. You're not from those cities, bro. You're not from those states, bro.
So the FBI just has like 50 people on standby in every city in America? No.
If you think not, why the fuck, bro? That is the biggest system that the other CIA and FBI, bro.
Then they have
if
to,
you think not, you're fucking crazy already.
Then they have to live out there. Then you notice, okay,
yes.
Why is there all these like these middle-aged white men that are kind of fit? Why are they all just in this town right now? Because there's only 1,000 people in this town, and I know
4 of them might be FBI agents.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. Why you would notice these people in town?
No, you wouldn't, bro. They look like normal niggas until they put on their vests and they got the regular nigga tattoos. They got regular nigga shit going on. They do normal shit.
You would notice.
You wouldn't notice a normal FBI agent not doing FBI shit.
saying
A nigga that's not dressed like this, not in that suit. He look like a normal ass fucking just. Come on,
he
bro.
work at Google and it probably gets beat up on a weekend.
For sure.
That's what he look. He looked like he goes to bars in San Francisco and he gets beat up.
All I know is if you shoot a sniper rifle and you think the FBI not popping up, you crazy.
But I'm saying, bro, like
you one shot hit a nigga with a sniper rifle, and you think the FBI not pulling up, you crazy, bro.
I'm saying, if I do that in fucking Kentucky, like, you think the FBI is just gonna show up in 16 minutes if I assassinate fucking Colonel Sanders? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, but yes, they're coming. Fuck is you talking about? If you think they're not coming, you're crazy.
They might come in 12 hours. I just think it's weird that they had 50 FBI agents on standby in the middle of Utah.
It was already some, bro. He's obviously like we said, bro. He's into politics, bro. Like, and there's probably been threats on this nigga life before, or bro. Like, he's in the world that the nigga was saying they not in.
We saying too many keywords, bro. They tuning in and listening to us right now.
They been listening
this whole time.
They've been listening all week.
I would be so mad if I was the CIA, FBI agent.
And I had to hear weird ass niggas like us talk about shit we don't know nothing about all day.
And like, oh my god.
Like, damn, these dumbass niggas, like, these niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about.
This is not a threat. Like, can we put this on the green list?
Like, fuck. For sure, though. Imagine that. Like, as soon as it pop up, like, fuck this
You
shit.
hear someone always arguing with their girls.
Nigga smoking the blood. Like, bitch, shut up. I'm watching the fucking interview right now. He in there yelling with his family, talking about certain shit. This is why I hate his ass.
No, you can't tweet nothing though. Like for tweets, I know for sure you can't tweet nothing because they'll pull up to your house. But like, if I didn't threaten anybody publicly and I went out with a sniper rifle and I said, you know, I did what sniper rifles do to people.
I did what sniper rifles do to people. It's fucking diabolical, bro.
And
you did what? Like, that's some fucking top tier demon shit. I did what sniper rifles do to people. Like, nigga, what? Fucking demon.
The FBI might show up later. Like, why were they all right there? And if they're right
they
there,
already, bro. We already know the type of figure this nigga.
Then why did they have more security?
What did they say? He got the president elected. What the fuck them niggas is saying? Like, how the fuck you not gonna list this nigga as one of them and but you say straight out your mouth, this nigga, he ain't got none of the shit we talk about. He don't qualify for nothing, but he's able to get the whole president elected after the world tried to banish him and call him a felon.
What made him qualified to do that?
Like, what? Did he just have some type of magical pool? Like, at 31, younger than him? Like, what? This shit is crazy.
Keep it going. He said some crazier shit.
Oh.
The governor said some crazier shit.
Action. The FBI released the first set of FBI photos of the suspect at 10 a.m. local time on 9/11. Then, shortly thereafter, the FBI reward of $100,000 was released at 10:45 a.m. local. Myself and Deputy Director Bongino arrived on the scene at approximately 5:30 p.m. on 9/11. The governor led a press conference last night at approximately 8 p.m. where at my direction the FBI released a never-before-seen video of the suspect. We also released new images to the public of the suspect. And just last night, the suspect was taken into custody at 10 p.m. local time. In less than 36 hours, 33 to be precise, thanks to the full weight of the federal government and leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah and Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. And I want to highlight what Governor Cox said. This would not have been possible without you, the media, and you, the public. That's why we went so public, so fast, and we're so transparent, and we're committed to that transparency. The crime scene, just a little bit there. It is a large crime scene. State and local authorities, along with federal authorities, processed that crime scene quickly. And I even had the ability to walk through that crime scene and walk through the steps the suspect took to learn more about what was needed and what resources we needed to bear to create a full picture for the FBI and leadership back in Washington. Furthermore, thankfully to state and local partners, forensic evidence has been seized and continues to be garnered. Forensic evidence has already been evaluated at FBI laboratories in Quantico and state and local authorities here. We will continue to process evidence as we see it, as we collect it, and we will continue to deliver it to Governor Cox and his team. Last night we had a total of approximately 7,000 leads. As of this morning, thanks to your great work, we have over 11,000 leads that were called in to the FBI. And we are running out every single lead that we can. Every one of those leads will be run out. The arrest is a testament to the dedication of good law enforcement being great, and partnerships in law enforcement, which I've tried to highlight as my tenure as the director of the FBI. There is no better relationship for law enforcement than the FBI to partner with state and local authorities, and you've seen it here in these last few days. The FBI Salt Lake Field Office, along with our offices in LA, Phoenix, Denver, San Antonio, Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, our headquarters component in Quantico, all participate in the FBI. I want to express my deep gratitude to the employees of the FBI, the men and women, the evidence response team tacticians, the special operators, the agents, the support staff. You have done monumental work in historic time when the public, who had a right to demand such an expeditious solving of an investigation, the FBI answered that call diligently, critically important to our nation, and we delivered. And I'm proud to be their leader, and I'm proud to be the director of the FBI. This is a very much an ongoing investigation, as the governor said, and we will continue to work with state and local authorities to develop the investigation, to provide them the evidence they need for their ongoing prosecutions, and we will be here to answer every call they absolutely have, as long as it takes, for as long as we need to find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this crime. Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Why was this man friends with the FBI director?
Thank you, and good morning. I would just like to take a few minutes as the sheriff to express my gratitude for everybody who has played a part in this investigation. As you know, it's been a vast, a complicated, and a very, very fast-paced investigation. You're looking at people standing up here who are running on, if they got an hour's sleep in the last couple of days, they're probably lucky. It has been very taxing. It has been so impressive, speaking on behalf of the local law enforcement, to see the cooperation that we've seen in this type of case. Across the state, sheriffs, chiefs, our state partners have stepped up and have come to the call on anything that we needed. Our county chiefs have been phenomenal. Our Utah County Attorney, Jeff Gray, who's standing up here with us, has been phenomenal in leading us through this investigation. I would like to thank the federal government for their resources, their assets. Our local team here, our FBI team, has been extraordinary in helping us work through this and bring this person to justice. Most of all, I would like to thank the public, and specifically, I would like to thank the public who turned to prayers and who turned to positiveness for us. I would like to thank them on behalf of the law enforcement community, because we needed those prayers. That's what we needed to get through this. We needed your support, and you gave it to us. We needed your patience, and you gave it to us. And I would like to thank you for the Kirk family, because that's what they need, is your support and your prayers, and that will get us through all of this. So thank you everybody that have stepped up. We've had such a phenomenal response to this. Thank you.
I also want to give a special thanks to the Attorney General and the Department of Justice. Their unwavering support and their commitment to justice is shown true here. And without AG Bondi and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche and the resources they brought to bear, we would not have been able to complete our mission. And I just want to say special thanks. It's an honor to be a part of the Department of Justice.
Thank you again to our incredible law enforcement team who has worked so hard. Sheriff, I got a solid 90 minutes last night, so I'm probably the most well-rested person up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I get the microphone, so I hope you'll permit me a moment just to share a few more thoughts about where we are and how we got here, and maybe a little bit of where we go from here. I don't want to get too preachy, but I think it's important that we, with eyes wide open, understand what's happening in our country today. I've heard people say, well, why are we so invested in this? There's violence happening all across our country, and violence is tragic everywhere, and every life taken
He ain't saying nothing, bro.
is.
Where you at, bro?
He was gonna say that he wished that the shooter was from a different country, but it was one of theirs, and it was crazy.
Where you going, mamas? Where her food at, Devontae? What? Hey, Devontae, where her food at? Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? This right here.
Bro, how long is that video?
35 minutes,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
That means somebody right there is just breaking it down, clipping it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man. He already think he gaming. Nah, you need to eat your food, bro. Hey, bro. No, eat your food before you start doing any gaming, bro. No, eat it first.
Oh man. Let's see. What do you guys want to watch? What do you mean, or did he?
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words.
Breaking news in North Hollywood, where an apartment renter claims that he shot a home invasion suspect. Police say the occupant heard noises in his kitchen area of the unit along the 12,800 block of Oxnard Street. He went downstairs to investigate and saw a man coming through a window. Police say the tenant warned the suspect that he had a gun, but the suspect kept trying to get in. The man then told police that he shot the suspect in the chest. However, he claims the suspect then ran off. Arriving officers say they found no evidence of a shooting. Police dogs are being used to search for any blood evidence.
So you think he would just lie about shooting somebody in the chest in LA?
Who?
Some guy, he said he called the police on himself and said someone broke into his apartment and he told him he had a gun. He still tried to get in and he shot him in the chest and he ran away.
The dude ran away?
Yeah, before the police got there. But the police got there and said there was no evidence of a shooting even happening.
Well, shit, that's cool. He got away with shooting a nigga in the chest.
No, but like...
He got away with shooting a nigga in the chest.
But like...
Think about it, shit. No case, shit. You ain't got to deal with it no more. Nigga pull up again, shit. Remember I told y'all, then you can sue him, because like I told y'all I shot a nigga in the chest, bro. And he pulled up again. I was threatened for my life. You guys didn't even investigate it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, when someone crashes out, like sometimes I just want to know, like, what was their YouTube history and what was their like Spotify or Apple Music like like what was it? What were you off? Were you off some cool shit, and you were just crazy, or were you just like off some crazy shit and made you even more crazy?
You know, probably was a homeowner Sussberger or Diddy is crazy.
That's what it was.
Untangling details.
Breaking news in North Hollywood, where there was a large police presence during a search warrant operation.
And authorities now say it may be tied to a home burglary in Woodland Hills. KTLA 5's Annie Rose Ramos is in North Hollywood with the latest. Annie Rose?
Hey guys, yeah, that's the new update that we got from police just a couple of minutes ago, saying that what happened here is related to a robbery that happened over in Woodland Hills a day ago. They say, the police I should say, are telling us that their investigation led them from Woodland Hills over to this house that you see behind me, causing them to surround it, focusing in on it with SWAT teams, armored vehicles overnight, even at one point setting off a flashbang. These were the scenes outside this house on Kling Street in North Hollywood, with police choppers flying overhead, and on the ground we saw dozens of officers, law enforcement vehicles lining up along the street. Now you just heard that flashbang going off, officers doing so from behind an armored vehicle. Neighbors saying they were startled out of bed right in the middle of the night.
We could see there were cars right here, lots of lights and things. And then our neighbor, a friend of ours who lives in the house on the next street over behind.
That's the real life Mr. Garrison.
He looks crazy. That's like a normal white guy.
Nah, he dope.
He probably cool.
He 20 narcos and
he probably cool.
He touch kids.
Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool. What if he don't got no
I'm willing to bet. Whatever's in my bank account, this nigga got a charge in the local area.
For that? Like, he might have got high.
Bro.
Bed right in the middle of the night.
We could see there were cars right here, lots of lights and things. And then our neighbor, a friend of ours who lives in the house on the next street over behind, she texted and said, "Are you hearing all this?" And we said, "Yes, we don't know exactly what." And she said, a policeman on that side told them that they had a search warrant.
Now, towards the end of this operation, we saw police officers detaining at least one person. You're looking at them being taken into custody there, but we don't know exactly how many in total were detained. But we are learning new information from police who tell us this all started yesterday over in Woodland Hills on Calvert Street. Police officers determining that a robbery kidnap may have happened there. You're looking at video from surveillance cameras capturing several thieves, some armed, carrying large bags as they ran toward their getaway car from a home. Police saying that as they investigated this matter, they were led to the home over in North Hollywood, going on to confirm to KTLA that they have found that all potential kidnapping victims have been identified and are accounted for and are safe, but we still don't know exactly how these two cases and locations are connected. Now, back here live in front of this home in North Hollywood, Lou and Glenn, a couple of minutes ago, we did have someone from inside the home come out and saying this is all one big mix-up, that he was among some...
Down. Popcorn? Yeah. You want popcorn? All right.
Yeah, nigga, I done seen some shit make you rethink your life. Can't go to sleep, so my double cup filled with dirty Sprite. I'm in this GLE coupe, this one got the lights. Nigga, I got too much money, I ain't tryna fight. First thing I do when I got money is when they buy the pipe. We're scraping pennies off the floor, but now I'm living right. You better act right before you lose me. If you gotta choose between me and him, then don't choose me.
Hey, and now I'm broken, I got left in the middle type. No, she mad, I got 2 Benzes, and I'm living poolside, baby. Yeah, I'm the one you miss, I'm baller type. And I mean steak bites with mac and mash, I'm him type. And everything I do costs chili, I'm expensive, baby. Yeah, I need some trap for your pretty ass. I'm finna say these be long cost. I don't need no friends, I got a bad intention. Keep them guessing facey, cause my allies tryna catch me slipping.
I ain't never ducking beef, allies can get it too. I'm eating steak now, I was eating ramen noodle soup. Yo, probably think I should money if I said what I blew. Youngest in the city, sagging $100,000 coups.
I'm in this bathing ape cape, you can't tame the kid. Richie Rich, Neiman Marcus shopping off a Maylene leg. That part I'll smack her like a I'm the kid that did. Bully breaker, run up out that Benz and chase him with a fin.
Nigga, I done seen some shit make you rethink your life. Can't go to sleep, so my double cup filled with dirty Sprite. I'm in this GLE coupe, this one got the lights. Nigga, I got too much money, I ain't tryna fight. First thing I do when I got money is when they buy the pipe. We're scraping pennies off the floor, but now I'm living right. You better act right before you lose me. If you gotta choose between me and him, then don't choose me.
What went wrong? What happened? What's going on with the YouTube, man?
Bronny!
Oh, Bronny now has 3-ply.
A growing and homeless encampment in an empty lot in Koreatown includes multiple large dwellings surrounded by debris. Frustrated residents want the city to do something about this elaborate setup.
KTLA 5's Gene Kang is live in Koreatown with more details. Gene?
Hi, Glenn and Lou, to both of you. I've been talking to neighbors in this family-oriented section of town here in Koreatown. They say they are entirely fed up with that massive growing encampment. Apparently, it started off very small in May, but by now, September, it has grown to a little town in their own words. It's located just half a block down this sidewalk, and we've been seeing folks going in and out of that homeless encampment. Located here in Koreatown on Manhattan Place. Take a closer look. This is Sky 5 video, and neighbors tell me the unhoused encampment even has a tennis court, garden, and cooking area going on. The whole thing is on an empty lot located on Manhattan Place. That's between 7th and 8th Street, surrounded by apartment buildings and businesses here in Koreatown. Neighbors say they're not having it. Local residents called city leaders to complain the mess that...
Bro, they have a tennis court and a garden. Bro, this looks like some smokers just took over a lot. This they little section, this they little section, this they little section. It ain't nothing to it. And he's building his little camp up too. Oh yeah, it is kind of getting out of hand. Here you got, this is the small one, this the medium one. This was probably the first one, and then they were like, let me get the corner.
Keeps on growing. Others say the encampment has turned into its own little city. But here's where it gets really concerning. The unhoused are allegedly tapping into neighbors' electricity and running extension cords across the street, creating fire hazards. City officials say it's complicated because it's located on private property. The mayor's office sent an outreach team earlier this week to try and provide social services, and we have reached out to LA City Council member Katie Yaroslavsky for
so whoever owns that land, that property, they moved the smoker in 2025. They're endorsing the message.
Neighbors want action, though. This mother says the unhoused set 2 cars on fire recently and allegedly dealt drugs in front of her toddler child.
That's tough.
This?
Yeah. This is a perfect topic for you.
Oh, this one in ones? This one in ones I like?
TLA 5's Gene Kang is live in Koreatown with more details. Gene?
Hi, Glenn and Lou, to both of you. I've been talking to neighbors in this family-oriented section of town here in Koreatown. They say they are entirely fed up with that massive growing encampment. Apparently, it started off very small in May, but by now, September, it has grown to a little town in their own words. It's located just half a block down this sidewalk, and we've been seeing folks going in and out of that homeless encampment located here in Koreatown on Manhattan Place. Take a closer look. This is Sky 5 video, and neighbors tell me the unhoused encampment even has a tennis court, garden, and cooking area going on. The whole thing is on an empty lot located on Manhattan Place. That's between 7th and 8th Street, surrounded by apartment buildings and businesses here in Koreatown. Neighbors say they're not having it. Local residents called city leaders to complain the mess that keeps on growing. Others say the encampment has turned into its own little city, but here's where it gets really concerning. The unhoused are allegedly tapping into neighbors' electricity and running extension cords across the street, creating fire hazards. City officials say it's complicated because it's located on private property. The mayor's office sent an outreach team earlier this week to try and provide social services, and we have reached out to LA City Council member Katie Yaroslavsky for comment. Neighbors want action, though. This mother says the unhoused set 2 cars on fire recently and allegedly dealt drugs in front of her toddler child. Her toddler.
They blew up 2 cars, and the guy, it started off as a clean tent area, and then going to the store, they're passing drugs right with my daughter, like just in broad daylight. So that's the issue that I have.
What up? That's back-to-back dubs.
Take a look. Mayor Karen Bass's office sent this statement saying, quote, "It is entirely unacceptable for private property owners to allow their lots to become a nuisance and a danger to the community. All necessary city departments are responding to this location to hold the owner accountable and to keep the community safe. Outreach workers are visiting the site to engage with the unhoused." Back up here live, we have talked to other neighbors who say there are a host of different people who go in and out of that large homeless encampment and allegedly deal drugs, cause nuisance, and are aggressive to some folks here in this family-oriented neighborhood. Reporting live here in Koreatown, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News.
first tricks of the day.
Montreal, baby.
Cooking. He was cooking. Mamas, how that wasn't cooking, nigga? You can't do that, nigga. Oh. Mamas, you can't do no shit like that. So, unfortunately, he was cooking.
Hotel de Ville in deze tijd.
Yours? No, that's mine. Pretty dope, mamas.
Yes, they don't.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Don't do these.
Let's see. Kid friendly.
Them?
This one?
Yes.
No peanuts, no gluten, nothing green. I want cute shapes, I want a dessert.
This is the most exclusive wildlife tour that we have ever done at a billionaire's private wildlife rescue and rehab, where he has decided to rescue and save the largest amount of animals of anywhere on the planet. And we have the first ever exclusive behind the scenes tour at Ventara, India. Ventara is like an animal haven on Earth. The amount of care that each animal gets and the sheer size of this place is truly incredible. It spans 3,000 acres over...
Alright, chat. I'll be back. I'm gonna wait till they go to sleep. Deuces. Finna go watch them.